Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizness Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle like the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizness Jet to Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle of the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizness Jet Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
Huge thank you to our channel member, Paul Hussey. Boy, it feels like it's been a long time since we have done one of these. However, hang on a sec. Let me get rid of that chat box. Hang on. I blame Wayne for that. Yes, welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to, and I haven't said it for a while, so soak it up, your Monday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And as always, hope you're well. So, hi. Welcome back to the flight simulator. It's working, which is good news for us. Let's show you what we're on board this evening at a very rainy and drizzly Bristol airport. We're on board Ryanair's 737 MAX 8, headed over on a lovely little flight over to Turin in Italy. Flight time today is about 1 hour and, I will tell you, 1 hour and 35 minutes. With it being summertime, sometime, we should see some sunsets now for Europe as well, which is always a good thing. Yes, welcome back. Got it working. Finally. Okay, so let us say hello to those that are in the chat. Starting off with Bernice Thompson. Hello to you, hope you're doing well. Then we have, of course, Sarah, who apparently, let me just go into the cockpit here because it might get a little bit loud, who apparently will need a wet floor sign because she's been waiting for a very long time for the flight sim to come back. So hello to you. Hope you're doing well. We also have Wayne, our resident curb stomper. Okay. Hope you're well. Welcome along. Then we have Brandon. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Gail, evening to you. Max, evening to you. David Bone, hello to you. And of course, time to get the limbs moving on a Monday. Because he's in the chat. Here we go. Limbs moving.
5 Crawford's on
Let's
fire.
go.
YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire.
Boom!
Na, 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 na.
There we go. Lovely job. Carl Crawford in the chat. Hello to you. Hope you are doing well. Then we have, of course, Jim. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Gemma, evening to you. May have said it already, but apologies if I have. Otherwise, hello, hello, hello. So, let's try and remember how to play this simulator. Right. So, it's drizzly. It's not the best here. A very good representation of how it is at the moment. I'm looking outside. I'm nowhere near Bristol, of course. I'm looking outside. It's pretty miserable indeed. Quite busy here at Bristol this evening. If we take a look round, fingers crossed it's still there. We have a bit of a special guest. We do indeed. Here she is. Of course, not quite in this livery now, but this aircraft has been at Bristol today. And it's probably there at the moment doing 2E flights. So there we go. The wonderful power of what am I using? FSLTL. There we go. Which is based off of flight radar. So there you go. Evening to you, Dogwood. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. And there we go. So rainy Bristol should hopefully be in for a very nice sunset as well. I've got something downloaded which hopefully, if it's clear enough, we should see some shooting stars. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't properly tested it, so we'll see. Carl says it flew in from Stansted earlier, which is always good fun. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. I'm not overly confident that it works, so but we'll see. So we'll see what happens. Right, let's go for it. Let's get some stairs. We'll have Ryanair deal with us today. Max says, have you got the Latin VFR A340? Yes, I've got it downloaded, or downloading, I should say. A340 will be coming to the streams very, very soon. Okay. Bit of a funny thing about GSX at the moment. Pink Man. I noticed this yesterday during some testing. Pink Man is missing textures. Don't understand why, but yes, there you go. Jack Rolls coming up with 14 months of the Members Lounge. Says, happy Monday. Ryanair noisy playing me the jazzes. Welcome to you, hope you're well. Yep, stairs are in place, which is good. Let's get everything running. Max is saying it could be the scenery. It's not the scenery, it is GSX. I think I need to update it. I think that's where the problem is. Let's begin boarding. We're not going to do catering because I remember from last time it breaks the plane.
Crew bus is coming.
So yes, other than that, should be good to go. I think, unless boarding breaks the plane. There you go. Pink Man is getting the baggage into position. Gemma's looking forward to the 340. Yep, it'll be here very, very soon. There's an EasyJet just in the background. Gemma says, I get pink sometimes on some liveries where I'm a bit far away from the plane. It's definitely not to do with that. So it's, I think it's GSX that's not updated, but should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. Did 2 test flights yesterday to make sure that it was good to go for the flight sim, and managed to butter them both. You don't lose it. You don't lose the butteriness. The buttery goodness rather. You just don't. You just don't. Let's get the external power switched on here. We're going to just focus on, forget the numbers, there we go. That's the one that we wanted. Let's get the APU turned on. As well, we'll go for logo. And we'll go for the positioning lights as well. Wayne says A340 looks mega from the pictures I've seen. It's definitely got mixed reviews. But I think the mixed reviews are purely from those that are really into the high fidelity study level aeroplanes, which, yeah. The sim has so many different traits to people that play it. You have people like, will fly this plane, the 737 MAX. A lot of people don't like it. I personally don't see anything wrong with it because I'm not critiquing it. It's a plane to fly. Like, make the most of it. If you want high fidelity planes to fly, you should probably go on X-plane. Personally, but yes. Other than that, 340 will be coming to the sim soon. 380 will be coming to the sim soon as well. There's plans for that to come into play as well. Yes, trying to catch up with everything. There's so much to talk about as well, with brand new releases that are coming out as well. We've not done that for a while. It's all a bit mental. So yes, let's have a look. I've got to remember now what everything does. I guess I'll turn that on there. Gemma coming up with 9 months of the Members Lounge says, "Oh, how I've missed the flight sim streams. You and about everybody else, I imagine. I've missed them myself. I've gotten used to not playing it. But it's good to have it back. For sure." Let's get the bleed on. Let's go for the fuel as well. We don't need to do anything with the bits and bobs either with the computer, because I think that's all in there already from what I can remember. That's nosy. Let me just zoom out here of the range. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we're going off of runway 09 today. William Momerod coming up with the first month of the Members Lounge, says, "Love the streams. Thank you for your support, William." Appreciate that a lot. So 09 departure out of Bristol today, and we're going in on runway 36 at Turin as well. Should be a nice flight, this one. Should see some nice sunsets. I'm praying that the FX things that I've put in there work. If it's raining in Turin, we'll see the effects. I'll look outside for the takeoff, because there are supposed to be a lot of kick-up spray with this FX program as well. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if it does work. It doesn't work with the Phoenix 320 because Phoenix have got their own version of that. So we'll have a look and see what happens. And contrails as well are supposed to be more enhanced thanks to SimFX. So we will see. Other than that, how are you? Let me know. Let me know who's glad that it's back. Who's glad that the Sims are back. Admittedly, a little bit kind of nervous bringing the Sim back. Last time we did it was Easter Sunday. All that time ago. Jim says raindrops going up the windows. It's typical Microsoft logic. Don't ask. I think what it's meant to. What it's meant to represent is like when the plane's moving and the wind. But fun fact: we're not moving. So, just another flaw to add to the flight simulator's poor physics when it comes to rain and everything else. David says, "Great to see the Sim back. Will Wayne be driving the bus from the terminal when on a remote stand?" I mean, if you feel brave enough to allow Wayne to do it, sure, why not? We haven't completely canned the F1 series, by the way. Just, it was keen for me to get the flight sim back up and running and get back to what the channel was kind of all about. So yes, I hope you all enjoyed the quiz as well last night. Some great ideas coming out of the quiz which may be implemented in future quizzes. Well done to Lewis as well for winning once again. If you are interested in taking part in the upcoming quiz in 3 to 4 weeks time, I think we booked it for the 16th of June, I think, which was Father's Day. So if you're interested, drop us a message. Few of you have done so already. Drop us a message or let me know your statement of intent to join the quiz. Wayne is still chewing on the pen from last night. Gemma says the quiz was fun and I'm not upset about coming last, as I was very surprised at how close I got at the end. That was literally all it was I think you got 2 points in the last round. Wayne got 4. No, I think that's what done it for. Otherwise, we would probably be celebrating the fact that it'd be the biggest comeback in quiz history. But valiant effort from everybody. Very good show last night. Carl says, so glad the flight sim is back. It has been missed by us all. It's good to have it back. We'll watch the passengers load here. We've missed the passengers loading, of course. We like to have a judging contest to the passengers that are boarding today. But nosy at who we've got today. Obviously, with it raining, we've got a bit of a carrier here, or a bit of a boarder. Seems to have a loose child. It's probably Max's missus. I can also confirm it is not Wayne driving the bus. So there you go. Is that TCS A321 still there? TUI taxiing out and TCS is still there. Yes, there it is. The beautiful 321 Neo. That's not in this livery. The grey does extend a little bit further. A couple of aircraft over at the Flying Club as well. Sun is trying to beat through the clouds. There's the sun there. And we've got takeoff here of A320 Neo by the looks of it. That just seems to be floating. That's interesting. Okay. And using up the whole runway. 320 Neo departing there. Floating and using a lot of runway. Very good. What you like to see. Another aircraft about to leave as well, but we'll go back to the passengers that are boarding. 92 passengers for us today, so we are going. Oh, hello. We haven't done it for a while. Oh, even he's doing it. I feel like there's only one thing to do here. I feel like there's only one thing to do. Paul Hussey with the gifted membership going to Brandon. Thank you very much. Oh, typical. She's not doing it now. Oh, there we go. Are we back doing it? Brandon, that might have been me. I pressed the desktop audio to go off, not realising that the music goes off as well. So that was me. You can tell I'm a little bit rusty with the flight sim stuff at the minute. Okay, so we're waiting for 2 passengers. That's all we need. 2 passengers that we can get ourselves off and underway to Turin, where I believe the weather is a little bit better than what we've got. At the moment it is just a few clouds at 4,000 feet, scattered at 8,000. Should be decent. Carl says passengers on hoverboards. I felt like Billie Jean was the only way forward for that. So yeah, thought we'd ease ourselves into it with some 737 MAX action, because I know this is a plane that I can fly. It was supposed to be the 737-800. It worked upon first testing. Then I shut the sim down and reloaded it back in, and it stuttered. So I was like, not now. So we'll go for the MAX today, and then we'll pick a flight for the next stream, which could be at any point. Could be at any point. Wayne's with us on Wednesday. I am back technically Friday, but I feel like we should do another sim stream before then. We will see. We will see. But we'll decide what the next one is shortly. And here come the moonwalking passengers. The last 2 to get on board. Sarah says okay Thursday. Thursday and Friday maybe. We will see. Lots of noise. Once again. Who have we got this time? It's the Tyin. Look at him go. There's the spray. That's what I'm on about right there. Just about got that spray. There goes the Tyin. Carl saying the F1 tomorrow. We will see. Like I said, it's on the back burner at the minute. It's not totally dispatched, so it's fine. Right, let's get pushed back. Passenger doors are shut. We're ready to go. Beacon is on. Push back for a 09 departure. Gemma says, got my first Ryanair flight in 4 months' time. Just need to get a hotel booked for Stansted now.
We are ready for pushback.
There's a nice Premier Inn that I stayed at last time, which is quite well. It's near the airport. It's relatively decent for price.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So let's see if the effects come into play. So there should be, we should be looking for jet haze. It may be for the default aircraft, I'm not sure, but we'll keep an eye on it anyway. Now again, that sun is looking to try
Locking gear.
and peek through the cloud here. We've got a bit of time before the sun goes down. Other residents here, we've got EasyJet's Neo just there. Then KLM, the 190. Buzz Max in the background. And of course the residents EasyJet Aircraft 2. Happy days. Right, here we go. Just waiting for, here we go, that's what we wanted. Let's go for the quick edit pushback. It'll save what we did last time, which is quite nice, but we're pointing the wrong way. There you go, one for Sarah. In the background, ATR for some reason over at the Flying Club, taxiing out. We're also facing the wrong way here because we want the 09. So there we go. And we'll go for there. Okay, my bad. My chat froze for some reason on my phone. Gemma's off to Genoa. Lovely. William Omrod has his first Eurowings flight soon. Apparently my name's Tony now. So fair enough. I'm assuming then that ATR's going off a 27. Sarah says nice. Jack says Lord Darn Noisy ATR be the Jazz. Oh he's not. Not going off a 27, so he's interesting. Has he got clearance for takeoff already? Interesting. We'll keep an eye on that one. Let's push back. Push in front of him.
Release parking brakes.
Here we go. Missed doing this.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Here we go. What if that ATR will hold for us? Let's go for the engines. You have to cheat with this one because the power goes off. There's a bit of a bug. Lee Class, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Chat's popping tonight, which is fantastic to see. Welcome everybody to the chat, even if you are lurking in the background. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That ATR is going to get past us. It's the Irish versus the Irish. God darn fucking bastards. I think it's actually been cleared for takeoff. It's just running up the other end. Happy days. Where's our plane? Here's our plane.
Set parking brakes.
Happy days. Okie doke, there we go. Parking brake is on.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
We'll give you that confirmation, why not?
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Brandon, I'm going to start banning that in a sec. I hear way too much of it. Start banning the whole trip report shit. So engines are good. Have we got, that's what I'm interested in, have we got, there's supposed to be heat haze. Or we do. That's promising if we do. Don't think the standard Max had this. I think that's an addition, I'm sure of it. You can see the heat haze there. I'm wondering if that's an addition. Yeah, 2E73 is just touched down.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Weird colour, says Sarah. In terms of what? What's the weird colour? What, the sky? We're about to find out if the haze is the thing. Yeah. I know what I mean. We've got taxi lights on. Yeah. Landing lights not yet. The sky. Yeah, I mean, it's cloudy. It's looking like it's trying to clear up. You can see the clouds there. Look. It's trying to do something. But yeah, eerie sky. There you go. Right, we've got the all clear to start taxiing, so let's do so. Let's put the flaps down, ready for our takeoff. And what I do want to do is just stay behind the plane here and just see what happens. Oh, just going to power up here. Interesting. Do you see that then? There is a change in that heat haze. You might not be able to see it. Okay. All right. Let's go for it. Right. We're gonna take that off there. Happy days. Right. Here we go. Let's push. Sorry. Let's taxi to runway 09. Bit of oomph. Just gonna keep an eye on it because if the ground is wet, we should have some kick from the spray. If not, it means that this plane isn't compatible with it, which is a bit annoying. We have got bouncy wings, which is good. Okay, we'll worry about it on takeoff. It's fine. Yeah, evening to Paul Hussey. Hope you're well. Brandon says sim look great. Yeah, sim looks great. Nice clouds. These are the default ones. I do have active sky. I don't rate it though. That's the problem. I don't rate active sky. I used to love it on FSX. Don't rate it on here for some reason. So I'm not using it. So everything you see is pure default. Wouldn't want to open it up now to see if it's see what it's like personally. We also veering to that. Right, ignore this. I'm just going to level up the rudders here. Ignore that. Ignore that. We haven't started yet.
Why, man, I tell you that.
But we've missed it. We've missed it.
Gonna done a ton after that.
We've missed it, haven't we? Hopefully, we can play that again. This once we have landed. Nothing yet in terms of the spray. Can't see anything. So fair enough. Going uphill here. So Jack, if you are watching, I told you about the other side of Winter's Lane. There, that's the road. That's the road there that you can get some real close-up stuff. There, that's the road. Kev says just in time for my favourite part. Evening all. Yep. Well, that favourite part is now no longer part of it. I will not mute the microphone on takeoff now. So sorry. But the sound will go up anyway. I think I overshot there. I think I did. They normally hold about here. Yeah, I've overshot a little bit, that's fine. So, providing there is not an aircraft coming in, which is very possible to see, we're going to go and do a bit of a turn and burn here. So, let's go strobes on to make sure everything's working. Happy days. Flaps are now in a takeoff position. Other than that, let's get the sound up. Maybe I'll do it for old time's sake. Should I do it for old time's sake? Right, here we go. Gemma says do it. Fine, I'll mute the microphone. Enjoy the sounds of the 737 MAX. I'm going to flick out the screen and everything just to keep an eye on the spray and everything else. But yeah, let me just line up here. Just make sure there's nothing untoward. So go up Bristol Hill. So line up for 09. Everyone's woohooing. I wasn't going to do it, but clearly it's needed. So there you go. Right. Alright, first flight on the flight sim, on the stream at least, for, was it April, May, literally. Was it March, wasn't it? Good lord. Nearly 6 weeks or so. So, enjoy the sounds of the 737 MAX as we depart Bristol for Turin. As always, let's go! So there we go, departure done and dusted. As we climb out through the cloud here, make the turn. Aircraft is in autopilot mode already, as always. Sun is literally there, bursting through the clouds shortly. If I can remember where the bloody plane is. I think we've lost the plane. We've lost the plane. No, we haven't. It's there. I've just had it. Where is it? No, we've lost the plane. We've lost. Hang on. We've lost it. We've lost the plane. I'm just going. We've lost the plane. It's fine. I will find it again. Don't worry. I'll probably find it once we're out the cloud. I've lost the plane on the camera. It's fine. Okie dokie. Been a few minutes he's lost the plane. I've lost the plane on the camera. I haven't lost it any other way. We're all good. Flaps are up now as well. See if I can find it. Where are you at, you bastard? No, just going back towards the sun again. I don't want to reset the camera. I feel like I think we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait till we're out the cloud. It's probably going to be the best bet. Reset the camera. Don't particularly want to, because it means fucking around the panels up here. So I'll wait till we're out the cloud. Shit, I keep hitting that fucking plane. Let's turn off the... not taxi. Is it taxi? Yeah, there we go. So we'll leave the runway lights on there, turn the taxi lights off. Let's see if we can find it. Come on then, where are you at? I can find you. Where are you at? I had it and then it's gone. Okay, there's the sun, so it tells me that we are over here somewhere. But because we're in the cloud... oh, there he is! Found it! There we go. Got there in the end. As we continue our climb. And we're past 10,000. So let's oomph it. in true fashion. GeoGuessr in the skies. It's a bit like it. Could not find it for love nor money, but we're there now, so it's fine. And we've got a bit of a cloud break there. So let's go for a gentle climb. And there we go. There is the aeroplane breaking through the cloud. Oh fuck, what did I just press there? Oh god. I don't know what that was. It's something to do with graphic resets or something. God. I'm hoping it's fine. So there's your cloud base. Check that out, the cloud right there, look. Current graphic settings will be lost and reset to default values. Let me just confirm this. Sorry, 2 seconds, hang on. It did, it actually reset them. You bastard. That's fine. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Cloud formation looking excellent right now as we continue our climb to 34,000 feet. Yeah, you clicked continue. I did click continue. That was my fault. Sorry. Beautiful. So there we go. Blue sky just ahead. So there we go. And that is a view right ahead of us. Pretty good. Like that. It's been a while since we've done the flight sim. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. Let's go for the music. We haven't done it for a while. It's a Monday. Let's go for a bit of chill. Sarah's asking, is there any aurora tonight? There is meant to be. Whether it will happen or not, I don't know. Oh, there's a plane crossing right in front of us there. Fantastic. Great shout. There you go. Let's have a look outside. Boom. Have we got any custom views? Yes, we do. I forgot all about the custom views. I'm pissing about here. I know I'm pissing about. Sorry.
Show me your wallet. Show me your wallet. Show me
Sorry.
your wallet.
There we go. Let's leave it there for a minute. We are climbing. Yeah, sort of a proper bird's eye, not bird's eye view, but just a bit of a view of the clouds screenshots, as always, going on to Volanta. Brandon's off. He says, right, folks, I will see you all on the next one, as I've got to go now. Been a great hour catching up again. No worries, Brandon. Thanks for popping in. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. We're above some of the clouds here. Sun's starting to hit the aeroplane. We'll go over this side. Although we'll be making our turn shortly. There we go. There it is. There's the sun now hitting the aeroplane. Beautiful, look at that. This is what you're getting now, because we're into the longer days. Absolutely stunning, look at that. How about that look? Right above the cloud there too. Beautiful evening for flying. So it says never noticed silver on the engines. Here goes the turn of the aircraft. Beautiful. This is what it's like from inside. Which way is it routing towards Italy? We are headed over towards Brighton way. We're going through the north of France, past Versailles, over towards Geneva, and then straight into Turin. It's a short flight, this one, only an hour and 13 to go for this one. 509 nautical miles. We are due to land about 20 past 9 this evening. Otherwise, it's also been a while since we've last done it, so let's go for it. It's poll time to decide what we do for our next flight, which could either be tomorrow, or worst case scenario, most likely Thursday. I don't think when you got sunsets, people would mind a little bit of Europe. So here we go. Buzz the Brighton Beach Tower. Okie doke, here we go with the potential route for whenever the next flight that we do is. We've got Asia, Africa, North America, or Europe. Beautiful above the clouds. So good to have this back. Gemma says, you know, I'm always going to choose Asia when it comes up in the poll. Vote for whichever one you want. Kev says this plane looks far too clean to be a Ryanair plane. There is no texture stuff to give it a weathered look. Like I said, I was hoping to have used 737-800 today, but couldn't get around to it because it was not going to work properly. So annoyingly, we aren't doing that. There's the sun. Let's just go over here because give it a bit of colour. There we go. Beautiful. We like that. We like that a lot. Beautiful. Back to inside the aircraft there. So let me know, what did you have for your tea? It's been a while since we've done it. Let us know what you had for your tea. I will start. I had cottage pie with some veg. It was lovely. Let me know what you had in the chat. Let's end the poll there. It's going to be Europe for our next flight. Question is, where are we going in Europe? I, will choose that now. Stansted to Genoa. Do you know what? The weird thing is that flight came up yesterday when I was looking at flights to do for today, and I was half tempted because it's such a nice airport. Such a nice airport. Jack said mac and cheese. Carl says beef stew with dumplings and crusty bread. Very nice. Lee class. Steak pie, chips, peas and curry. Kev says currently cooking barbecue chicken and chips. Very nice. Sarah says, oh yeah, another Ryanair. It was, believe it or not, a Ryanair flight. It was indeed another Ryanair flight. Wayne, sausage and mushrooms in a hot dog bun, curly fries with a barbecue dip. Very good. Gemma's not had anything. That was the pic I sent. Just put it in the chat, Jack. What did you have? Put it in the chat. What did you have? We'll go through some of the bits and bobs to do with the flight sim shortly as well. Once we have 4 routes here, the website that I use to get my routes is running incredibly slow and has done for ages. Oh, mac and cheese. Of course it was. I'll have a look in a minute. In fact, I'll look now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jack. Oh, God, that's horrific. Oh, for God's sake. Jack, never change. But holy crap. I don't have any words, unfortunately. I just don't. I think we've reached a new low. If you haven't seen it and you're not viewing it at the minute. It's probably a good thing. It's probably a very, very good thing. So what should we do here? I'll tell you what, let's go. Just nosing here at some flights. Let's go for okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're, I mean, there's people that are not involved in our group chat. If you haven't seen it, the description that is in the chat right now is spot on. Oh, I mean, I just. Having a nosy here. Just give me a second. I think that's the contrails. I don't think that's the default one. I think that's the contrails of the effects here. They seem to be a lot longer and they don't disappear straight away. So there you go. That's the contrail effects. Wicked. Cool. Nice, 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 nice. So at least that's working. So nice indeed. Gonna have a look here for some more flights. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, if you haven't, like, you don't want to see it. The description that's being given is about as accurate as it will get. That's interesting. Very interesting. Mac and custard, says Kev. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Save it for Sunday. Well, this Sunday there's no show. I'll go into that in a second. Because we're moving Model Mania to the weekend after, so everything is getting pushed back by a week. So I feel like I might as well show it, which I will do in a minute once I get the poll going for the route. I mean, the words fail me. Who is admin of the group chat? Please, I think it's me. That is so bad. Oh. Okay. Before I do remove it, I'm gonna. Oh, shit. No. Save the picture. Oh, that's terrible. That is probably. I mean, I like mac and cheese. That's the worst mac and cheese I've ever seen in my life. That's dreadful. That is dreadful. I can't believe I've seen that. Kev says, forewarning, Swansea Pride weekend, so we'll not be around at all. No worries at all. Have a lot of fun there. I will. Yeah, I'll show it in a second. Just grabbing some routes here. The website is incredibly slow right now. We're coming up to the north of France at the moment. Weather's supposed to improve as well, isn't it? It's supposed to be like an unsettled week, and then isn't the weekend supposed to be like quite decent? So it's cool. I'll be here a year then. Flew by. Indeed, welcome. Welcome to the Years Club. Oh, Kev. Just read the comment. Oh, Kev, never change. Never change. There must be some new songs on this playlist. Don't recognise this one. Bangers are out this evening. So how was your day? Let me know how your day was, whether you worked, whether you were at school, whether you had the day off, whatever you did today, let me know how it was. Been on, going serious with someone now. Been on 3 dates. I'll have you know. Christ, it's nosebleed territory. William, when we were at school and it was bad. Max just finished his love. Oh, okay. Don't particularly want to know that. Wayne says was meant to be working until our IT systems decided they wanted a day off. Carl's been job searching. Jim says I've got a couple of days off at work at the beginning of next month. Tempted to go back over to Manchester for a couple of days spotting. Not long now, of course, until the TAS fair in July. Weekend will soon be here. Sarah says, I thought you were going to going during React. See, I thought it was as well. It turns out it's a month sooner than what Wayne said it was. Ergo, Wayne should have actually been able to go to React as well. But he does not. Trying to avoid you. I think that's what it is. I think he's literally trying to avoid us. I can't possibly think why. Rob Brown, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. David's built some IKEA furniture today. It was oddly satisfying. What furniture was it, please? you're watching the stream, of course, and you are enjoying it, do feel free to hit the like button. Helps us out immensely. Other ways to support the channel this evening is via the Ko-fi link top of the page, top of the comments section. You can also support via super stickers, super chats, or gifted memberships, or, as I said, just leave a like on the stream. Still picking routes here. It was a Marlin chest of drawers. Nothing like a bit of chest action, says David. Can't afford both. To most motor racing takes priority. I can't make tasks fair because it clashes with BTCCC at my home track of Croft. I know, Jim, I know. Jack says football season ends this weekend, I believe. Well, not quite. Premier League season does. Hopefully Man United will have fixed their leaky roof by then. Right, here we go. Here come your 4 routes for whenever the next time it is. We got East Midlands to Vitoria in Spain, Amsterdam to Cardiff, Luxembourg to Oslo, or Geneva to Dublin. There are your routes for whenever. Have a quick nosy here. Yeah, I'd say that's the new contrails because they're staying in the sky. So at least that's working. Sun is not ready to go down just yet. Bit of time before it does. As we cruise over France. Yeah, I think everyone's just now reread what Wayne put. Max says 24-25 season on August. I'm going back to watch the Gills. So buzzing, 88 more days apparently. Be watching the Gills go down to non-league football, or preferably bankruptcy at this point. We like a bit of banter. Right, 2 seconds. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Alright, next time we are back with the flight simulator. I'm undecided whether it's tomorrow or Thursday. We're back with Geneva to Dublin. Let me show you. Beautiful evening sky, by the way. Here we go. Geneva to Dublin, Swiss A320. Not Aer Lingus. Sorry, Sarah. If it was the other way round, I would. But we're doing Geneva to Dublin, so we're going to use Swiss instead. It's been a while since we've used Swiss. But always good to have you in the chat, Sarah. Always good to have you in the chat. Sarah, you've got plenty of time to dig out a picture of the Swiss A320, if you so wish. But this is the picture for now. So Geneva to Dublin, possibly Thursday, I would say. So we got a double header Thursday and Friday. Should be good. Oh no, they only send the 220. Alright. Sorry. Sorry. Jim has only got photos of the Swiss 220 as well. Sarah says grand, too lazy to look anyway. There's the Sarah we all know and love. Real world ops, don't you know? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, are we happy that the flight sim is back? We can have a bit of banter while we're cruising along. 40 minutes remain on our comeback flight here. Once I'm a bit more comfortable with the sim again, then we will go back into the long haul situations as well. 2 new planes to potentially bring to you, including, excuse me, of course, the recently released A340, which will be the first one to go to. Wayne has missed all of this. Sarah's saying, show the cheese, please. I mean, I'd have to put an 18 plus thing onto it because, you know, cheese, but no. Let me show you. Let me show you what, if you haven't seen it in the group chat, here's what we were heavily disgusted at. Oh, I mean...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I mean... fakest cheese ever. That to me, that screams of it's come from a tin. It's as Lee says, it's probably the worst meal Jack has cooked. Yeah, this is the worst meal that Jack has cooked. It is like soup. It's so strange to have mac and cheese out of a can, like not proper mac and cheese, but to make it this watery is quite incredible. That's some skill. Yeah, I mean, it's from a can. You put it in the microwave, you warm it up. That's all you do. But, yeah. So that's what we were all disgusted at earlier. Drinking cheese, says Sarah. With a straw as well, you know. Lovely. Drinking it with a straw. Fantastic. That's fucking minging. So bad. Okay, so he added more water to this one than the pot noodle we had before. Oh, we ovened it. How do you oven? So you put in the... So Jack put in the oven a tin of... Oh, for God's sake. A tin of macaroni cheese in the oven. I'm assuming you put it on for like 40 minutes then, did you? At the same time. Okay, wonder if we'll see it. Supposedly we're supposed to see some shooting stars as well with this keep your eyes peeled. If those are the contrails, then this is obviously working and we should see some shooting stars. Supposedly. So I'll leave it at this view, just in case. But yes, that's the cheese for you. Absolutely fucking minging. Sarah says the sky is looking really good. Nope. That's the camera view for you. Don't worry, the plane hasn't dropped out of the sky. So to me, the stars and everything are looking a lot brighter than the default one. Gemma, I don't know if you could probably vouch for this. So tells me that everything in the sky is looking a little bit better. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see some. I don't know whether to focus on the plane or whether to focus on the sky. But yes, stars are looking pretty good. I don't know where to look. Just keeping an eye out for potential shooting stars, see if it does actually happen. I think, Gemma, they're auto-generated. I think. So apologies for this. That sky, the stars and stuff do look a lot sharper. Well, I want to say they're auto-generated. We'll have a quick Google. Keep an eye out. Okay, so oh, okay. I see. So it's a seasonal thing, apparently, where you feel very lucky to have one, or you can get one to generate one every 2 seconds. Don't worry, the sim hasn't messed up. So what it says is, with SimFX you get seasonally accurate shooting stars flying across your sky. Feel lucky if you see one, and don't forget to wish upon a shooting star. Need all the luck you can get. You can set it to render a shooting star every 2 seconds. The auroras are all done with live data. So it's real-time animated auroras for both the North and the South Poles. They were built with the tech you expect, ensuring they cover the sky while preventing repeating patterns. And you can actually track the auroras and see if it works out that way. Shooting stars do look pretty cool. Okay, see if I can get it to render one. If not, I feel like I've installed it wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. It might be there for the next one. I'll do some testing off screen. I should have done it Friday. Done what Friday? I've just got a feeling this is still the default sky for some reason. Just a feeling I've got. I have to do some testing. I'll know more with the auroras because they'll be a lot brighter than what I've already got on the sim. Oh, of course, yeah, Friday for the aurora. Yeah. No sim crashing here. 23 minutes to go before we touch down at Turin on the comeback flight. Hope you've enjoyed the flights. We're back with the Phoenix 320 either Thursday, providing work allows me to. Gonna try and get an extra stream in this week. Oh, fajitas are very easy to make, but this is Jack we're talking about. In fact, executive decision made. Let's go for Thursday for the flight sim. So Thursday will be the Geneva Dublin. Let me know if you're getting any buffering as well. YouTube is saying that apparently some buffering is supposed to be taking place. No buffering, says Carl. Good. Good. Beautiful sunset again. Now we got it with the summer months rolling in. You can get views like this in Europe once again. A nice way to bring back the flight sim streams. Hope you have enjoyed this evening. As always, if you have done, feel free to hit the like button. If you're new around here, feel free to hit the sub button. Subscribe to the channel for some more. Rob saying, can you prepay for long stay parking at Dublin? Very funny. It is the first time I've gone back to Dublin since that incident. Yes. Pretty sure everyone's seen it, Jack, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Only if it's the one I'm thinking of. Right, back to the cockpit. We are about ready to start our descent. Okay, yeah, people haven't seen that one, but it's just Jackie potato and some salad. Rob says, I'm psychic, don't you know? I can predict a hashtag roast the host somewhere in the future. It's kind of what we do on these flight sim streams as well. It's a good thing. It's a good thing I can take it. Not a sour poos. So for those in the group chat, Jack has just sent his supposed decent meal that looks like he saw an SR-71 and spaffed all over the lettuce. So decent weather going into Turin tonight. 140 nautical miles remain left on the flight here. Thank you, of course, everybody for joining the stream this evening. Lewis, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Birmingham Airport Aviation, good to see you as well. Rob with an absolute classic says, in Max style and keeping up appearances, I curled out a cracker a good 9 out of 10. Oh dear. Thanks for sharing, Rob. Sarah says it needs some meat, or does Sarah need some meat? One of the two. Lewis, evening all. Hope I'm not late. No, you're absolutely fine. We are still at the landing to go into Turin. We've had a beautiful sunset. Still going on. What we are doing is potentially looking out for some shooting stars, because the thing that I think I've downloaded properly, but I don't think I have, so we may not see it tonight, has shooting stars involved. But I think that might just be me. Don't think I've downloaded it properly. That's fine. We'll do it for the next one. Birmingham Airport Aviation says why you don't have the PMD 737. I do. Just it lagged a little bit on the loading this evening. So yeah. Sarah wants girthy meats. But that rules Jack out. 2 seconds. It's not open. Also asking where Turin is. Turin is in Italy. Mac and cheese soup. I don't dare show it off again. That's what we're doing Thursday, if work allows it. Geneva to Dublin on Thursday. Get an extra stream in this week. What I was talking about, which is going to make a lot of people chuck, so heads up warning in 3, 2, 1. That's Jack's mac and cheese. So there you go. Jack's mac and cheese in a can that literally takes 2 minutes. Took Jack, was it 20 minutes in the oven? Good lord, good lord, good lord. Take the aircraft down now to 19,000. We're about to overpass Geneva, our destination for Thursday. Let's have a look. Not just yet, but we're coming up to it. Is this the Braddock 737 MAX? It is indeed. Oh yeah, oven and microwave. He did both. Quite incredible. David says Jack is doing nothing for his ban on flying with ITA. I mean, literal answers on a postcard. I can't tell you how bad that looks. I'm a huge fan of mac and cheese. I'm not anymore. Hands down, that's the worst meal I've seen Jack cook. Alrighty, Geneva below us. Again, our destination for Thursday. Darren Smith, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. So yes, so Geneva bound Thursday. It was Swiss on the A320 from Phoenix. Kev says apparently he read the back of a tin. He did. He read the back of the tin, saw microwave and oven, and thought, well, I better do both then. And he did. He used the microwave and the oven. Darren says, has an exit blown out yet? It has not. No, we are still intact. Sarah says, and still did it wrong. Yes. Was not good. Was not good. So we will see Geneva on Thursday. As we head towards the Alps now. Totally different weather to what it was when we departed Bristol. Wayne says, got out when he feeds his dog then, reading the back of tins, poor pooch. Alright, my love, says Darren. Yeah, I was going to say, a few days is pushing it. Give him a few hours. Or worst case scenario, minutes. So, here's the approach for today. There is Turin. It's just a very simple loop round. For runway 36. I'm now questioning myself, is it runway 36? I'm severely questioning myself now. Or have I gone in here on the wrong runway? No, it's the right one, 36. That's what I thought. Yeah, so runway 36 for today. Coming up and then looping all the way around. Take ourselves down to 15,000 for the minute. So plenty of new aircraft to come on the flight sim streams. Rob's just read Gemma's comment. Spaffed is such a descriptive word. It's generally it looks as if that's what Jack's done. Got excited about seeing an SR-71 Blackbird and spaffed all over the lettuce. Do you use nav charts? I don't. Nope. I just use Volanta for sort of approaches and everything else, and I basically just use SimBrief to plan out the approaches. Don't use the charts or anything else like that. Here we go over the Alps. Beautiful tonight. Beautiful. .49 miles out. We're going to get over the Alps and then do our descent. How was your day? Says Birmingham Airport Aviation. My day has been great. It's been fine. Jeremy says, what a view. Darren says, where is the orange nav beacon? There. And there. Lewis says Liverpool are winning 3-1 now. Is there another flight? There is not. No. Just the one for tonight. Gemma says, reminds me a bit of the approach into Innsbruck at the moment. Turin is not far now. See the runway there? Can you see it? If I zoom in quick. That is it there? Is that the one? Is Club Volo Airport, or Airfield rather, just there. Rob says a 14-year-old boy's spaff stained sock is more appealing than Jack's mac and cheese. Jesus, wow. Sarah, bright night. It is a bright night this evening. Very clear over Europe. So it's an interesting one, this one, because we have to keep it where we are and then really descend the aircraft down for Turin. Looks like an interesting airfield. It's been a while since we've done these sort of light aircraft routes. We may look into using light aircraft again. Birmingham Airport Aviation says it's his birthday today. If it is, happy birthday. How old are you, please? Just so we know how many candles to put on the cake. Lewis, have you got add-on traffic been using FSLTL? That is exactly what we're using right now. One of the best freeware traffic add-ons out there. Start bringing the aircraft down to like 10,000. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll go 9, but we'll start off slow. Bring the speed back to 250 and just let it do its thing as we go over the top of the mountains here. It's a bright night. Still quite some way out. Turin's just the other side here. I actually think it's around here. So we can probably drop the aircraft a bit more now. Maybe not just about see it. There's a flash here somewhere. I believe that is Turin Airport there. You might not be able to see it. There. Just about make it, you did. Just about make it out there. That's the airport. Gemma says, reminds me I need to get FSLTL downloaded. Yes. Completely free via the fly-by-wire installer that myself and Lewis use. It always tells you when there's an update as well, which is always handy. Start thinking about bringing the aircraft down to a lower level now. Drop it a little bit more. Bring out the speed brake to stop ourselves from over speeding. If we zoom in, you can see some flashing lights there. That is Turin Airport. So airport is in sight for the first time in a long time. We get to use the replay add-on as well. I will take the time back too. we're not ready for landing, we will manually take over. Where would the divert be if we needed it? It would be, funnily enough, Zurich. Although why it'd be Zurich, I have no idea. We've just passed Geneva. So my guess would literally be Geneva. But hey ho, never mind. There's the airport. Got the airport in sight. We can drop the aircraft now, maybe to 3,000 feet, get it ready for landing. And maybe start to bring that speed back as well. Get the first lot of flaps in. So for the first time in what feels like forever, let's have the landing predictions, please. Wayne will be going on the London map Wednesday for OMSI. Airport is now down below us. Going to bring that speed right back. Welsh Kev 187, Sarah 437, Gemma 199, Rob Brown minus 737, 147 for Carl, 170 butter for Wayne. Scottish Pilot, hello to you, hope you're doing well. Gonna go for a 298. Good to see you, Scottish Pilot. Why do I feel like I know that name? Why do I feel like I know that name? I don't know, I thought I recognised the name, but I've given you a sub anyway. There you go. Give you a nice little subscription. Thanks for joining.
2,500.
Alright, as always, music goes on hold. Yeah, Scottish Pilot just giving you a sub. Don't know if you use YouTube a lot, but we'll get the others to do so as well. So if everyone can go to Scottish Pilot's YouTube channel and just drop him a nice little subscription, that'd be ideal. Let's help out other YouTube channels. Going into full screen mode now to focus on the landing here. Birmingham Airport Aviation going for 159. See how well we can do here. Let's get some more flaps involved. We've got the replay running already. Don't know why I feel quite nervous about this. So once again, thank you everybody for joining on the return of the flight sim. Got one or two interesting stutters with it at the moment, but I'm sure they will all iron themselves out as we go. We're going to keep ourselves at 3,000 feet just because I can see a bit of raised land there. Lewis says, let me see if I can remember this again. Seatbelt check, life jacket check, letter the family telling them I love them check, writing my will check. Okay, good to go. Good lad. Scottish Pilot, are we on the ILS this evening? We will be clicking the approach mode shortly. Hopefully it should then catch the ILS. So fingers crossed, yes. Not too serious with the flight sim, so Scottish Pilot says, how is the Braddock 737 MAX autopilot, by the way? I've heard a lot of bad things about it. To be honest, I understand when it was first released why there was hate. Then they sort of updated it a little bit. And I don't see any issues with it personally. I don't see any issues with it. It's, to be honest, it's an aeroplane. It's got its faults, but it flies absolutely fine. I've had no trouble with it. Are the throttle quadrants still shiny? No, they are not. You can see they're not shiny at all. Jim's on it. Sarah's also on it. Yeah, Scottish Pilot, they've updated it quite nicely. Flight dynamics are a little bit better, maybe a little bit more of an update could be done. But I mean, if you're not into like the high fidelity sort of study level aircraft, it's not bad to fly really. Handles well, so I think that's all that matters. More into professional flight simming. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what do you fly the most then? Crikey, does it really? Just seen the comment. Wow. Takes an hour to set up the PMDG if you're being realistic. Christ. I'll stick to functional checklists. PMDG 737-800 all the way. It's a fab plane to fly. Really is a fab plane to fly. Right. Looks like we're going to be good here, so I'm going to try and find that approach button now. It's there. If I press that, what happens? Nothing at the moment, that's fine. I tried flying the 747 today and I called it the kettle plane because the engines sound a lot like it. Never want to fly it again. Which one? Is it X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Sim? Flight Sim, okay. Is it a Dash 8? I mean, clearly it's a Dash 8 because there's nothing else on there. Rob says that Tonka add-on looks tremendous. Real Pro level looks really complex. But the results, if done right, look stunning. Rob, I will get it downloaded and we can have a look at it. Although it's probably because I'm so used to the 777-800, I've been flying it for about a year or so. It makes total sense. Oh, brilliant. Shots are fired. Wayne says Lewis went to a wishing well and asked for change. First one of the night. I felt there were probably more shots fired elsewhere. Just YouTube doing its thing. Just watching the playback at the moment. Mark Lupin Tonka pair says Rob. I will learn it. I promise. Promise I'll learn it. Right, here we go. Turning on to finals. Just out of curiosity, how did you get into aviation? I blame my dad. My dad worked at Heathrow and brought me home a whole load of aircraft models. That's kind of how I got into it. Right, here we go. Short final? Not a short final at all. There's the airport there. Lewis says, good luck, Tom. We believe in you. Even though I did 2 test flights yesterday, I still feel like I'm very, very rusty. Kev says, remember the wheels go down. We have done a belly up landing with this plane before. Belly up. Not a belly up, gear up rather. Gear should be coming down. Gear has come down. So at least we're safe with that. Got a feeling we might need to take over here. We are not lined up. Yep, we are not lined up. So here we go. So we're in control now of both the throttle going to try and line this up properly. Got the auto brake on ready. Go down to full flaps. Put the aircraft onto idle. We'll just do a quick loop here. Yeah, plenty of time. We should be absolutely fine. Just doing a bit of a side step here. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Should we get some butter? Looking okay, speed's looking good. Just corrections, just to kind of help out here. Bit of wind. Should be fine. This is manual control. Aircraft wasn't lined up on the runway, so let's see what we can do. Beautiful. Don't worry about the red lights, we know what we're doing. Yeah, still looking good. I'm not worried about the red lights. Come on, behave, behave. Behave.
100.
Stop.
50.
Oh god.
40.
It's alright, we'll go for a late one.
30.
Don't matter, don't matter.
20.
Don't matter, we'll stop, it'll be fine. Don't really want to go around here. That'll do. Reversers are on hard. Doesn't matter if it was that late. Brakes are on. Absolutely fine. Nailed it. It's the beauty of the flight sim, you see. Should have gone around 100%, but I didn't really want to. So we're good. It's absolutely fine. I don't take the flight sim that seriously, so I know it's going to piss a lot of professional flight simmers off. But it's the beauty of the flight sim, it's the beauty of this channel. We don't take it too seriously, we're here to have some fun. Incredibly late landing. Bear in mind, we haven't done the flight sim on the stream for at least, what, 9-10 weeks, if that. So I'm absolutely fine with that. Absolutely fine with it. We do know the brakes work, yes. Plus I haven't flown this plane properly either. So I've done testing with the Airbus aircraft and I've gone straight into a 737. So yeah, should have gone round, but I just didn't want to. Not tonight. Not when I'm trying to get used to it. So heavy on the auto brake, heavy on the reversers. We don't need restrictions where we're going. Alright, there we go. So 127. It was all looking good as well, and I was just a little bit like, I could see the piano keys going by, and I'm just like, oh Jesus. I think that's the issue with the 737 MAX. It does tend to float a little bit, the Bredok version. So yeah, it's a little sensitive on the controls. But there you go. Welcome to Turin on the comeback flight here on the Microsoft Flight Sim. We're going to go and park up at our gate. Or stand. Yeah, that is incredibly late. Holy shit. Volanta has it down literally right at the end of the runway. Good lord. It's what we like to do here. If you know the channel, you know that we're here to just basically enjoy ourselves. Have a wonderful evening doing so. And hopefully you have enjoyed it as well. I'll show you Volanta and everything else in a minute. In fact, let me show it to you now while we're just slowly taxiing here. So, end of the runway is like here. That's crazy. Enjoy that just while I'm taxiing a little bit here. The replay should be a thing of beauty, for sure. So there you go. We are literally right at the end of the runway for the touchdown. I blame rustiness for that. But there you go. Welcome back to the flight simulator. This is scenery for Turin as well. I think caused a little bit of stutter on the landing. First time loading this into the flight sim. We are going to go and find somewhere to park. Still buttered it, absolutely. Blame a tailwind, says Wayne. Have the passengers stop screaming yet, says Jim. Boy, I'm glad this flight sim's back. Wait until the Phoenix 320's back. That's all I'm going to say. Scottish Pilot, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope to see you again very, very soon. We're going to park up on this remote stand here, right next to our company aircraft. There we go. Welcome to Turin. Buttered the landing. So there you go. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't use the brakes that much. Being dramatic. Being dramatic. Right, let's end the flight there. Let's review the flight as well. Right, there you go, Volanta. How we've missed using Volanta. 1 hour 42 minutes for the flight. Going in at 1:32, 1:27. Meaning
150, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Why, man, I tell you that was that was going down the tune after that.
indeed. Well, quite an interesting return to the flight simulator, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for joining. Let me take myself off screen here. Quick reminder. It is Geneva to Dublin on Thursday on the Phoenix A320. It is time to get rid of the traffic. It is also time to take the time back and it's time for the replay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me for the comeback of the Microsoft Flight Simulator. You lot have been legendary as always. All I can request from you is that you look after yourselves and each other. And I'll see you on Thursday, if work allows it, for some Microsoft Flight Simulator action once again here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care. Good night. And bye-bye for now.